This TFT video is for anger. And so anger can be not so much a response, because a response you think about. Anger is more an automatic reaction. And there's a lot of things that happen in anger that people regret having anger because it's a loss of control. And by working with these tapping points in TFT Thought Field Therapy, you can begin to respond to situations rather than react to situations, and without having any guilt about how you've reacted because you've had a time to think and respond. Many people have heard the saying, count to 10. That's not always so easy when the red mist comes down. So by doing this, you'll be able to use this tapping technique on what you may expect to cause you angry, what has caused you to feel angry in the past. So you think about for yourself what causes you to feel angry or what has caused you to feel angry in the past. And what I want you to do is I want you to rate that anger on a scale of 0 to 10. But as you think about that for a moment, just tap along with me. Just tap on this point, the karate chop point. You won't be doing any karate on anyone because you feel angry at them. You're just tapping on this point with your index finger and middle finger. Just tap on that point. Okay. Now, hopefully you've rated the anger towards the present or past event or situation or person, whatever that may be. So perhaps you'd like to write down that number related to that one specific event or person or whatever. Okay. So what I want you to do now is I want you to tap on the side of your little finger just above the nail. About 5 times. Okay? And then what I want you to do is I want you to tap on the collarbone. And the collarbone, you have to run your fingers down to the top of your breastbone. Move down about another inch and across about an inch and just tap there 5 times. Simple. Okay. Next, what I want you to do is I want you to tap in between this little finger and ring finger down in here above the knuckles. And you just keep tapping there for the moment because I'm going to show you what I'm going to ask you to do in a few moments, but not yet. What I'm going to ask you to do without moving your head is close your eyes, open your eyes, look hard down at the floor to the left or right without moving your head. Look hard down the floor the other way. Then I want you to roll your eyes in a circle as you're tapping this point. Not yet. And then roll your eyes the opposite direction in a circle. And then I'm going to ask you to count from, or I'm going to ask you to hum a few bars of a song. But we're going to use Happy Birthday because it's an easy one for everyone to associate with. And then I'm going to ask you to count from 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to do that counting out loud, by the way. And then I'm going to ask you to count, or to hum Happy Birthday again. Then take a deep breath in. Release that now. Side of the little finger, about 5 times. And then collarbone 5 times. Take a deep breath in. Release that now. Rate that anger towards that situation in the future, past, whatever you're working on, one specific event or person, 0 to 10. Notice what number that has dropped down to. If it's down to between 2 and 0, I want you to tap here. Again, I'm going to ask you to do it without moving your head. Look down at the floor as hard as you can, as far as you get your eyes down to the floor, and then roll your eyes slowly up towards the ceiling. Excellent. Now, if you weren't at 2, you can go back to the beginning of this and do it again. You might need to do it again because it's the first time you've done it, and just to get a little bit of practice, but do it again, move back through it, and when you get down to around 2, do this point again. And hopefully you'll get the results I expect you to get. I hope you found this video useful.